Welcome to 2 Minute Tuesday, where I attempt to discuss an estate planning topic in 2 minutes or less. Now, before we get started, if you're enjoying these videos every Tuesday, can you please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button in the right-hand corner below and click on the bell to get alerts when we post new videos every Tuesday. I would really appreciate it.
Let's get started. First question. This is the hardest question of the day, so we're going to get it out of the way first. What is your name? What do you do for a living? And how long have you been doing that?
My name is Steve. I am with the Cortez Law Firm, and I do estate planning and probate.
All right. How long? How long have you been doing that?
Off and on for probably 18 years now.
Yeah. And Steve's very humble. So Steve says, hi, my name is Steve, and I'm with the Cortez Law Firm. Steve owns the Cortez Law Firm and is very knowledgeable. So let's start with the basics. Kind of what is probate in Oklahoma, and why do we have it?
So probate is basically, after you pass away, is figuring out what all your assets are and kind of gathering them together, and then figuring out if you owe any debt as well. And there's actually national companies that actually monitor all the probate cases, and if you died owing money to a hospital, they'll show up at court.
Okay.
And then once all of that's done, the main goal is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. The main goal is transferring good title to all of your assets to your heirs.
Okay. So the question I asked the other day, which I thought was interesting, is, okay, so do I need an attorney to do that? Can I go through the probate process without an attorney?
Yes.
Right?
You can pull a tooth on your own too.
Right. Yeah. And going through the probate process is kind of like pulling a tooth, is what they tell me. Yeah.
It can be. I mean, you talked about going down rabbit holes, and there's so many different rabbit holes that you can go down.
Yeah.
And people they want me to give them a standard answer, and there is no standard answer, because each of you are individuals, and that means each of your estates is an individual estate.
Right.
So,
is there more than one type of probate?
yes, there is.
Okay, that's probably the first question. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what types of probate are there? And then let's talk about each one individually. How's that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so just probates in general, there's what we call a summary probate. You might heard it called a small estate probate. And then there's also a regular probate. So on a summary probate, your total assets have to be under $200,000. That means the money, the equity you have in your house, your bank accounts, your cars, everything you own is under $200,000. If we do a probate like that, we can usually get it done. The law requires a minimum of 45 days, so we usually get them done between 55 and 80 days, sometimes 90 days, so it's a pretty quick process.
Regular probate, what makes it different than a summary probate?
So statutorily, the deadlines are different, so it usually takes between 6 to 9 months if it's a simple probate where there's not going to be a lot of fighting between the siblings.
6 to 9 months if there's no fighting amongst the heirs or siblings. Okay, got it.
When we do a regular probate, those have to kind of almost be filed one after the other. So you first file the petition, you have a hearing, and then you have to file the next document, and then you have another hearing for that, and then you have to file the next document, and you have a hearing for that. So that's what takes it a little bit longer, is because you have to follow that timeline, and you have to file the statutory deadlines as well.
That's all for today. If you have not been able to make it to one of our live estate planning seminars and you still have questions, then please give us a call or sign up for our free estate planning webinars where you can watch from the comfort of your own home. I'm not sure if I made it under 2 minutes today, but if you enjoyed this video, then please like it below, and please hit the subscribe button below or click on my face in the circle that should be appearing right about now up here, so that you'll get our new videos every Tuesday. We appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again.